We are oppressed. We are exploited. We are denied not only civil rights, but even human rights.
How great I am.
If you're some man on the rock,
You want first place, come play with me. You want second place, go somewhere else.
Let us sing forever. Let us play forever.
Wake your ass up. Awaken the beast inside.
Ways.
Welcome back to episode 94. We're your hosts, Osama.
And Mohammed?
And this is the Ways podcast, the realest podcast in the world. Today, we have an amazing guest. He actually did our logo and our cover art. Shout out to this beautiful, amazing man. Without him, he actually drew the logo out for us. I met Karim off of Clubhouse almost a year ago now, which seems longer than that. Corona makes us feel like we lived 2 years within one whole year. Had amazing conversations with him. Such a talented guy. Karim, I want to welcome you on our podcast, bro. Finally.
It's a pleasure to be here. I'm actually, Osama hit me up around 2 weeks ago when he was like, do you want to be on Ways? And I'm like, are you serious? Like, no way. I'm actually so down. I actually listen to your podcast pretty often here and there.
You know how Spotify always does their Wrapped?
Yeah.
Karim sends me a photo. It was like top 5. I'm like, damn, bro. The thing is, sometimes in my head, I don't go out of my way to like a lot of my friends have sent me like, yo, you're on my top 5. You're on my top 5. But in my head, it's pretty weird that your friends listen to you because they know you personally, right? So again, appreciate you, bro, for doing that.
No, for sure. Cause my perspective on podcasts is that when I get tired of music, usually when I'm cooking or doing work, I'm tired of music. I want to listen to a conversation because usually I focus more when I listen to a conversation at sometimes. I feel like I'm in an environment with people and it just, I feel less lonely, especially during the COVID era, right? You're always alone in your room and stuff, and it's nice to have, some background noise of people talking. Yeah. Right? So, yeah.
For sure. And before we get started, I want to ask you to shout out your accounts. Where can they follow you?
Oh, okay. So, my IG, I have multiple actually, but my main one is Karim Dimachki. I think you should be able to find it on Ways through their following. It should not be that hard. I also have a cooking account named Cream Cooks as well,
which we're talking about today.
Yeah, food. Cream Cooks. And I have also just my last one's a photography account. It's mainly film based, which is called Kodak Karim. So yeah.
Follow that too. You gotta implement the photography and the food. And funny enough, Mohammed, I'm not sure if you know this. The last time we spoke about food was 40 episodes ago, which is almost a year ago. The last time we spoke about food was episode 54.
That's insane. But before we get into the food part of the conversation, I actually have a question for him. Like you said, during this COVID era and how you guys met through Clubhouse, do you think if it wasn't for Clubhouse, would both of you guys have met?
No. It's literally solely because of Clubhouse. I personally don't know when we first spoke on Clubhouse. I just remember seeing Osama on several group chats, and I just saw him day after day after day. And as the days went by, I started to see him more. I started to talk to him more.
Yeah,
and then that's how it kind of grew from there. We kind of picked out our own people who we liked the most from Clubhouse. And Osama, fortunately, I met a great person, and till this day, this guy always checks up on me. Asks me how am I doing and stuff, and I really appreciate it, man. Honestly, he's a great dude right here.
Yeah, I honestly consider you like my little brother. And to me, when I first met you, I actually remember the first time, as you said, I think we were different rooms sometimes, obviously with Sada and Claudia, who've been on the podcast before. But I remember I would always, because I went on this guy's profile, I'm like, yo, I'm not going to mention the mutual friend's name, but I'm not giving this guy free clout. I'm like, how do you know the first name? He's like, yo, you know him? I'm like, yeah. It's funny because recently he hit me up on Instagram. He's like, how do you know this guy? I'm like, I met him off a Clubhouse. But I do honestly want to say, I've had amazing conversations with Karim. Meeting you in person, you're legit, you're as advertised. Whatever you are in a Clubhouse, you are in person. So it's kind of rare to find these days where people are the same online as they are in person, which is amazing because obviously it's easy to talk to you. And I had a blast. By the way, because of your cooking channel, you made me really hungry, bro. You show me one of those guys cooking, man. Cooking dirty dishes, bro.
Okay.
So I want to ask you, honest question. This is for everybody, actually. You, Muhammad, I want to hear Muhammad answer this. if you can have one food for the rest of your life, you cannot. It's not one place. You can only have one food that you can never get bored of. What is it?
ملوخية.
ملوخية?
ملوخية
For real?
مصرية, bro. I'm on this stuff, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, bro. Listen.
This guy said ملوخية, bro.
Okay. I'm not
What is
kidding,
it?
bro.
What
This
what,
is
what
like,
dish is that?
So mlujilla basically is a. Let me send you a picture, bro. I'm gonna send Muhammad a picture while you explain it.
It's so funny, right? Because I went on YouTube to find the recipe, and I'm like, bro, it looks nothing like my mom's. It looks nothing like my mom's, right? And so I had to resort to calling my mom. I'm like, how do you do this? I need to know your recipe. And
Yeah.
the problem with getting recipes from mothers is that they don't know how much they put. They just said, oh, put this amount, put that amount. I'm like, what's this amount? Is that 1 tablespoon? Like, what is that? So it's pretty much a lot of in the Arab culture, it's a lot like, they put based on their eye, right? They eye everything down. So like I had to ask my mom, like I'm begging her, like try your best to like give me the measurements. And so she sent me a whole like list of measurements, like what to put inside, and I made it. And I was like begging to eat that food for such a long time. I was like, oh my god, it was so good when I had it, and I'd have it every day, literally.
Mlujilla is good, but it's definitely not my top 5 top 5. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. Like if I had to eat one food for the rest of my life, it's definitely not gonna be mlujilla. But Muhammad, did you see it?
Yeah, I've seen it, and actually I've seen it before. I've seen it at different places.
Yeah, because this guy has a lot of
so
Arab.
good.
This guy has a lot of Arab friends.
Yeah,
Like, one of his
I've seen
close family friends are Lebanese, so this guy would always get blessed with like amazing food, bro.
Oh yeah. I know, cause I live on my own. I haven't been with my family for around 2.5 years. So like I've been dependent on what I cook, and so I can't really cook homemade food, right? Like homemade Lebanese, like Arabian, Middle Eastern food is so difficult to cook in my eyes. So having that dish made by me that tastes exactly like my mom, I was so shook. It
Yeah.
was so good, right? So yeah.
So you say mlujilla. I
Yeah.
want to hear Mo's answer. My brother from another mother, bro. What's one food that if you had to eat for the rest of your life and you cannot get bored of? I have a feeling I know what it is, but I want to see
I
your
gotta
answer.
hear this.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza,
Without a doubt.
yo.
Yeah.
Man.
I was not even gonna guess pizza, bro. I had another guess.
What, chicken?
No, it's jollof. Yo, because you always complain about
I love
pizza,
pizza.
bro.
It's just the
Yeah,
provider.
you always complain about it.
I love pizza.
Oh my god.
Yeah, damn.
Okay, I guess
I can see
we're
that,
talking about
'cause pizza you can never
traditional
go wrong.
dish, jollof, obviously Ghanaian style. But outside of
Traditional
traditional
jollof, but
dish,
if you were to pick
pizza,
one food in the
without a
world, it
doubt.
would be pizza.
Oh wait, hold up.
Love pizza.
Hold up. Wait. So like when you say pick any food, does that mean like do you feel like shit after
No,
you eat it?
no,
'Cause,
no, you don't,
obviously
you
if
don't, you don't.
That's the
Oh,
thing, that's- 'cause,
okay.
yeah.
I said mlokhia, bro. I said
know.
mlokhia. I'm like, oh shit. I was like, no, I'm gonna feel like shit if I eat burgers all day, you know?
in that context-
Okay, I changed that. I changed that. Honestly, it's gonna be like, shout out to my burgers. I'll eat the burgers that I
Shout out
make.
to your
Oh my
burger.
god.
You know what this guy said, bro? Mo, you know what this guy said?
What?
This guy said that, would you say it was better than Chick-fil-A when I last asked you about it?
Oh, it's called Dave's hot chicken.
This guy said Dave's hot chicken is better than Chick-fil-A. Bro,
Bro,
this guy's on one.
I swear on my life, bro.
Look at Mo's face.
You
Look
guys,
at
I
Mo's
swear
face.
to
Look
God,
at
I
Mo's
swear to
face.
God. Bro, I swear to God, Chick-fil-A tastes like you dipped the burger into chlorine water, bro. It's so bad.
Wait, hold on.
It's so bad. It's so
Dave's
bad.
Hot Chicken's in Toronto, right?
Bro, yeah.
I've heard so many bad
Bro,
reviews from
open. What do you mean, bad? Bro, have you tried
Yeah,
it?
a lot of
Have
people
you
said
tried
it's it?
terrible,
terrible, bad.
Have
A
you
lot of
tried
people
it?
said it's not good.
Bro, I'm telling
A
you,
lot of
Dave.
people.
No. Bro, have you tried Dave's hot chicken? Have you?
I don't know.
You
I don't know if to
haven't.
drive all the
I
way
don't
down
need it,
there,
bro.
man.
I saw the reviews.
Gas is
Bro, who did
Gas
you
is
hear it from?
151.
Who did you hear it from, man? I want to ask you who.
gas is 151, bro.
Bro. You have no say. You can't be saying anything if you haven't tried it.
Yo, it's funny because all my arguments with Karim are, like, I remember back in Clubhouse, I would always argue about this. I'm like, yo, stop saying Chick-fil-A is trash. 'Cause I remember at the time, like when our group chat was like talking a lot about this specific topic, this guy would convince them that Chick-fil-A is trash. I'm like, don't listen to him, bro. Man, I just said that it's like you put a burger in chlorine water. That's disrespectful.
Bro, it's like pool water, bro. I swear to God, it's so soggy. It's so soggy, man. I'm telling you, like,
Bro, how often do you have Dave's Hot Chicken?
bro, I'm telling you. Listen, the thing is with Dave's hot chicken is that the chicken is like it feels very crusty, right? It feels very crunchy when
Like
you
rubber?
eat it. Not rubber, bro. It's crunchy when you eat it, bro. It's crispy, man. It's so good.
Bro, have
Chick-fil-A,
you
man.
not
It's
had the
like,
Popeyes chicken burger?
bro. I swear to God, listen. The best way to describe
Last night,
Chick-fil-A is like you microwaved leftover chicken burger, bro.
Get
It's
out of
literally
here,
like
bro.
that,
That's
bro. It's
disrespectful. That's
yeah, we've heard a lot of people say it's not good, but we gotta try it still. We haven't tried it.
exactly. Go try it. Go try
Yo,
it.
yo, hopefully when it gets warmer, I'm coming down to Toronto to actually link with you. I haven't seen you in so long.
Yeah, we'll come
But-
down. We'll come down.
Yo, Mo,
Calm
you know who I
down,
want to bring
calm
with me?
down,
I want to
calm
bring
down.
Nick. I want to see Nick and Karim have a conversation about food.
That's a. Bro, I need the Tylenol, bro. The headache.
Who's Nick? Who's Nick? Who's
So
that?
Nick is one of our friends who we've known since high school. Like it's been 10 plus
okay,
years.
Okay.
And basically, this guy has a theory. I remember one time Mo was asking him, he's like, yo, this is a conversation verbatim that happened like pretty much a month ago or 2 months ago. Mo was like, yo, I want to go to bubble tea, right? So what's some good bubble tea? This guy starts giving Mo like classes, like there's S class, there's A class, there's B class. Mo gets cheese. Just tell me which one is good, you idiot. Stop telling me. I don't even know S class, no B class, no C class.
No,
The thing is,
man,
the
jeez.
thing is, Karim, like I know you cook, so
Oh,
what
yeah.
you say, I'll give credence to. But for Nick, he claims he cooks, but I haven't really seen him like
Yeah,
that. in the kitchen,
does
you know, so.
he have like a cooking account, or does he post anything about his?
No, he doesn't. This
No.
guy's a food critic. Like one time, I'm not sure.
Food critic.
In a horrible one, and
Oh my
I'll say
God.
this, but I'm not sure if you've ever had a Gladiator burger. Not sure if you've ever had it. It's actually pretty decent. It's actually like I'm not gonna say it's amazing. Obviously, it's better, but it's pretty decent for the price it's worth. And I remember one time this guy goes and he's like, "Yo, 5 out of 10." I'm like, "How is this a 5 out of 10?" I'm like, "This is at least a 7 out of 10."
That was the last time I saw him.
It's like at least a 7 out of 10. And his ratings make no sense because one time he rated McDonald's. He rated McDonald's as much as he rated Chick-fil-A. I'm like, that is stupid, bro.
What, bro? McDonald's? No way, bro. Yo, no. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
No, he doesn't.
Actually, I have a question then. Like, obviously, since you're in Toronto, the most like diverse as far as restaurants and small shops and food trucks. What's your favorite restaurant to go to in Toronto?
Oh, favorite restaurant? Like my go-to, yeah.
Go to, or maybe if it's expanded, it could be like per culture. So you could do like an Italian restaurant, Chinese spot, as much as you like. Pretty much. Do like
I
a
know where
top
Karim was
five.
going, bro.
Okay.
Karim was going to Denny's.
Bro, go, man. Get out of here, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro. Denny's? No, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Is there even a Denny's in Toronto?
Man, get out of
I
here.
don't
Listen,
think
so, okay, now that I really put it down into perspective, right? Like, I actually have to think because ever since COVID hit, I remember, like, we don't go out as much and because of lockdown, you don't even, like, go to restaurants as much as you used to. But, like, now that I think about it, like, let's say, I want to go out with some friends and stuff, right? If you want some simple food, yo, again, as I said recently, Dave's Hot Chicken is a go-to spot. Rudy Burger. Oh, Rudy Burger is something else. It is so good. I swear to God, they inspired me to make smash burgers. Actually, they're so good.
Smash burgers. I haven't heard about it.
I heard about it.
Bro. It's so like underrated.
I heard about it.
Like I haven't heard anyone talk about it from the people I know.
Yeah.
Let's say okay, don't kill me for this. I know my roommate killed me for this, but I know this is not traditional. It's a franchise, but my Roti Boy is actually really good. They got some good stuff. I know it's not traditional. It's not like a local spot. I want to find some local spots, but I heard there's this place. I'm opening up my phone right now. This is
Did you say my roti bowl?
my Roti Boy. Yeah.
I've actually heard
Bro.
of it. And I've never had it.
Doubles
I've never known
goes
anybody
hard,
that's had
man.
But I'm literally trying to find this spot that.
You know, I'll say one thing. While Karim finds his spot he's looking for, but I'll say one thing. Each time I asked Muhammad to bless me with food, this guy has never failed once. He's always blessed me with some blessed chicken, fried rice, like jerk chicken, all that kind of stuff. I just want to put it out there.
Someone recommended. It's called Lahore Tikka House. Lahore Tikka House. I heard about this. Someone told me about it. It's one of the best. Like,
Where's it at?
It's down on the east side. It's more like on the east side of Toronto, and they say it is one of the best foods to ever have down there. And
Damn,
like,
I guess we're hitting that up still.
Do you like Indian food, Osama?
I do. Like I've had Hakka, obviously, which is a mixture, but I've had Indian food. The thing is, for me, is when I go have Indian food, I just like I don't know. Like, I always go for the meats. It's it.
Oh
It's like,
yeah.
that's all I like. Or like the rice. It's it. But again,
Recently, I've gone to Indian food. Oh, so good,
but it's
man.
it's
So
good. But the thing is, bro, the
So
thing is with
good.
me is
So good.
I prefer to go to Hakka instead because there's one place I remember I went to the first time and I haven't been to it since. I think it was in 2017. I went to a place called, it's in pharmacy in Lawrence, in Scarborough. In Scarborough, you can never go wrong, bro. Every place that area is
Never,
the best food, right? And I
never.
had Hakka there. I remember it was me, but these two other guys who were part
Yeah.
of it, our team, and like our another territory manager who was white. And this guy was scared for his life, but I wasn't. I'm like, you know what, bro? Like, I think a lot of us were at this point. We've been in a lot of crappy areas, and he hasn't. He's like, bro, each time I pass by this area, I'm dipping. And I told him, I'm like, the high crime rate area has the best food. I don't care, bro. Like I'm not Oakville has the worst food. I'm putting it out there. Oakville has trash food.
The worst.
Like, there's not one place.
If you want some good soup, come to Oakville. If you want to have some good soup
Bro, it's
and
just-
reflect about your day with your dog, come to Oakville.
Bro, I haven't.
Yo, that's
oh
that's
my
gonna
God.
that's gonna be the title of the episode. You want some good soup? Come to Oakville.
Bro. Honestly, Oakville, man. I haven't gone there. It's been a minute, man. Like,
Yo,
I used to live in Oakville. Yeah, I used to live there.
Because you said you went to Iroquois, right?
Yeah. I went
Yeah.
to
Well,
Iroquois.
what a crap high
Iroquois.
school. Just put it out there.
Shout out to everyone from Iroquois.
Yeah, okay. Shout out to everyone, yeah.
Shout out to everybody, but it's still crap.
Man, hopefully, everyone's doing good there, right? Wish the best for everyone
Yeah,
there.
I hope
right?
I hope everyone's. I will never wish bad. Here's one thing about me. I will never wish bad about anybody unless you have crappy food taste.
The thing is-
I'm gonna wish crap on your food
Oh,
taste.
you
bro.
know what? No. Yeah, I said
Yeah,
that as
because
well.
I like
Yeah,
me and
respect.
Osama. Obviously, most of the time we're like we never really in Toronto. You just go once in a while. Because obviously you're from Oakville, you go there once in a while.
Yeah. Also,
That too.
gas prices,
and,
bro.
and COVID, right?
Yeah,
but we
yeah,
haven't
nah,
really been
nah.
anywhere to eat like a good restaurant, right, Osama? In Toronto.
No, we haven't.
Dude,
No. You know what's
oh.
funny, Karim, is I remember like when I used to go to Toronto a lot in the summer, like around April last year, and like I would always be in Toronto, right? For almost a month and a half straight, me and Muhammad, our other friend, his name is Sad, we would always be in Toronto. And we'd always go to our boy's house because he has a condo. And where's his condo?
It's in Yorkville. Yeah,
Yorkville, right? Yorkville. So we would go play soccer, we'd go play, and then we'd go get Chick-fil-A. But the thing is, the last time I remember going to a restaurant with Mo, nah, bro, it's been a long minute. It's actually been a long time since we've been around. And usually me and Mo, like, here's the thing. You put me, Mo, our other friend Nathan, our other friend Saad, the four of us together, our other friend Jaffer, ain't none of us going to a restaurant, bro. We're going to the cheapest cheapest food place that's in the next end of Saga.
No.
I'm telling you, because the thing is for us is like, first off, when you go to a restaurant, you have to dress up nice. You can't just dress up like what I'm dressing up like,
Of course,
like
of
right
course,
now.
of
There's no
course.
way. And two, one of our friends has no
Yeah.
courtesy of dressing up nice, so
At
there's no way
all.
you're gonna go with him like that.
Bro, I was gonna say right now, speaking about food and talking about spots in the area. I remember I forgot the name. But you told me that there was this, cause I'm a fanboy when it comes to shawarma. I'm a big
Yeah.
fanboy.
Oh, Lizette's. We're talking about
Yeah.
Lizette's. That's a fire place.
Wait. What's it called?
Lizette's.
Lizette's. I remember you told me, Karim.
Look,
there's a
let
spot
Mohammed
in-
speak about it because
there's a
he's had it.
you told me because it's in Saga. You told me it's in Mississauga or something,
Yeah.
right? Yeah,
I'll say one thing. People think I overhype this place, but I actually don't. And I'm just being honest because I've had, like, at this point, I don't care if you're Arab or not Arab, you've had multiple shawarmas. In my opinion, this shawarma is actually like, it's not a 10 out of 10, but it's up there. But one of my favorite shawarmas is actually in Ottawa. Remember that place?
Bro,
Mo?
and the thing is, we can't go there now because obviously there's mad traffic due to some Canadian historical event. But
Yeah.
if I was able to drive to Ottawa, that shawarma spot, so good. So good.
Oh, shout out to Shawarma Palace, bro.
Amazing.
Oh my god! Now I'm craving shawarma, man. I didn't have breakfast, and now I'm talking
But no,
about
but
shawarma.
to be
It's
honest,
not
to
a-
back up Osama, like Lizette's,
Ooh.
consistent and like it feels like it's home style and it's clean at the same time. You don't feel like crap anything whatsoever after.
There's
like,
no
Oh,
fat in
yeah,
it.
so good.
no. That's now. I like to work by this this quote my friend told me. Shout out to Eid. Actually, he told me about this. He told me about this thing. I'm not gonna say it properly, but don't eat things that taste good. Eat things that make you feel good, right? And if you live by
Damn. So why are you eating Dave's hot chicken?
I mean, what are you talking about, bro?
I had
Someone
no
told
idea,
me
bro.
about Dave's Hot Chicken. Never had that before. What do you mean, man?
I'm
Nah,
letting you
man.
know when the weather gets right and we come all the way to Toronto. If this place is not good,
We're
I'm
coming to
never
pick you
talking
up.
to you again.
No, okay, say less. No. I'm putting a bet on that. If that's the case, I'm that confident. I'm that confident.
Once the weather gets good, we're coming down.
Say less. Say less. Okay, literally
Okay, but
even.
the thing is, you had it enough time. So what do you usually get? Do you get like
Yeah.
a sandwich? Do you get like the wings,
No,
tenders?
no,
Like
no,
what do you
no.
do?
It's bro. You walk in there. It is the most.
This guy gets a
I'm
salad.
telling you, no. It's the most straightforward experience. You don't even have to look at the menu. There's only three items. The first, well, like three selections. The first one is called like I forgot. It's like you get like you get two burgers with fries. You can either get one burger with like a few chicken tenders, or the third option is just chicken tenders with like fries. So it's either you get either two burgers. That's for the first one. The second one's like a burger and chicken tenders. Third one's like all chicken tenders, pretty much.
I have a question for you. Have you ever had Jollibees?
Yeah. A few times
What
actually. A few
So
times
good.
actually.
What are your
Yeah.
thoughts on
Really
it?
good.
Bro. It to me. Okay. No offense to Popeyes. Popeyes is the worst chicken I've ever had in my life. Um,
Whoa.
yo,
Whoa.
I'll say
I
it from
almost left.
now.
I almost left.
I'm
it
not
on
gonna shout out your
podcast.
location because I love you. So
No. No, bro. I'm gonna say, alright.
Hold on.
Worse
What
than
did you say? Say that
KFC?
again, so people can hear.
No. Listen.
Worse than KFC.
First of
What did you
all,
say? Because
every single time I've had Popeyes in my life, right? I'm not saying it tastes bad. I'm just saying
I had it
I
yesterday.
always get like, bro, I get stomach cramps after the like, Hiroshima, bro. Like my
Oh
stomach is not doing I'm not doing
man is
well,
going in
bro.
on
My
Popeyes?
stomach.
worse than
Yo,
KFC.
hold on. Did you
Oh,
say Popeyes is worse than KFC?
bro, I barely had KFC in Canada as well, bro. Like I'm telling you, like I've had it once, twice. I felt horrible. Nah, I don't eat
Yo,
it anymore.
you almost made me and Muhammad leave our own podcast. Like you were about to talk to yourself.
I would have talked to myself. I would have hosted it myself. I would have just talked to myself on the
Popeyes
podcast.
played an integral role in the history of ways.
Popeyes, yo, let me tell you something. If our first sponsorship is from Popeyes, I'm getting free spicy chicken burgers for life, bro. That stuff
man.
tastes amazing. And I'll tell you one thing. It's a fun story. The first time I had it was in the States because obviously it wasn't here.
It was sold
Yeah,
out.
and I remember no, it wasn't even in Canada yet. So
Okay.
they brought it back in the States. It was like January 1st, 2020. And Muhammad was like, he texted me the day of. He's like, yo, are you down to go to the States? I'm like, for what? He's like, try Chick-fil-A and Popeyes burger. I'm like, bet, I'm down. So, bro, legit, last 5 minutes before, he picks everybody up, me, his brother, my friend, and we're heading down to the States, right? And then he's like, before I take a bite from my burger, he's like, yo, put the Chick-fil-A sauce that you took from Chick-fil-A store and put it on your burger, bro. Changed my life. Chick-fil-A sauce with that spicy chicken burger changes your life.
Ooh, okay. Listen,
Try
listen.
That is because of Muhammad right there. These guys like, yo, put it. Trust me, it's gonna change your
Thank
life.
God we
I
came back
threw-
because that car, man.
I threw. Okay, I'm gonna gain back most trust. Okay, as much as I hate Popeyes, I love their chicken sandwich though. Their chicken sandwich doesn't do me dirty.
Good man.
It doesn't do me as dirty as their chicken, but it still does me a little bit dirty, right? I can still handle it, right? And
Yeah.
but going off with like we're talking a lot about burgers and chicken sandwiches, right? And it's also like reminding me of like what I want to do with cooking.
Your brand.
Yeah. Like I know we spoke about this before with my cooking page. It's not that I gave up on it or I stopped using it. I felt like I stepped back for a very long time because I felt like
I saw that.
Yeah, I didn't like the direction I was going with. I felt like I was very generic. I was not myself. I was like, oh, so you put 1 tablespoon of this and 2. I'm like, no, I sound like a robot. I sound like it's not me, right? And so I kind of felt like it's not like I'm camera shy. I'm not camera shy, but I feel like I'm not used to filming myself talking to a camera being myself. I'm used to like talking to someone, right? But I'm like talking to a camera, so like I gotta get used to that. And I wanted to rebrand my whole thing, and I felt like I'm not here for followers. I'm not here for it's literally a hobby. I love to cook. It's extremely therapeutic. And yeah, I love that. Like it became therapeutic to me.
Hmm. Honestly speaking, I think like you started it back in the summer of last year, like around Ramadan time, right?
Actually, so it was maybe a month before Ramadan. I remember yeah,
A month
I
before
remember I
Ramadan.
used to go on Instagram, right?
I can also tell you something because I remember like when you followed the whole crew and everybody on Clubhouse. For I think for me, like you said something that I guess resonated is sometimes you have to put yourself in uncomfortable situations because if you go back to our first podcast with me and Mo, funny enough, that podcast, like just thinking about it right now, it kind of lived up to its hype because the first topic was about what to do during the pandemic, and two, bro, we never had like everything, all the equipment that we have now, we did not have before. Like we were talking through earphones, and me and Mo had to, there was no camera, so we had to like realize when one person was done talking. And it was almost as if like because we know each other for so long, so we know when to add in, we know when to cut someone off, we know what to do. So I guess over time, but you built up your experience. I think you have such like charismatic energy that you're going to obviously get so many fans.
Yeah,
and
thank you. Thank you.
and I think I told you the best ways, bro, is like hit up these small. I don't think I told you this, but hit up these small mom and pop shops. It's like, yo, I want to come in and like rate your food. I'm a food blogger and what do that. Sada used to
Oh
do that.
no, that's actually
And
I
then she
never thought
stopped.
about that. I never thought
Hit up
about
mom
that
and pop. I'm
actually.
telling you, they'll be so happy. One, it's free clout for them, and two, it's like they're building a partnership. So you go in, you're like, yo.
Never. Wow, yeah.
But here's a question I have for you:
What's up? What's up?
who's a more of a foodie, you or Sada? I actually want to know this because she had a food blogging account before.
Excuse me.
Why do you get
Excuse me,
offended?
bro. Me? No, 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 no. Me. With confidence. Like, look at my eye. Look at my body language. Me. Sarah has nothing to do with food.
I just want
Nothing. Zero. Sarah, I love you. I love you. I love you as a person. I'm like, no
let's be honest. She's
offense.
not listening to this episode.
Oh.
No, maybe she. I have no idea if she's listening or not. I have no
I mean,
idea. But if she is, my
I'll let her know.
apologies.
I talked about her, and she's gonna listen to the whole entire podcast. That's how you make someone listen to your podcast. Be like, I mentioned you, and they don't know
Right?
where they don't know
Right?
where what part you mentioned them.
It's like I have no idea. This wasn't a whole thing. But I will say one thing: the day we went to see you guys right in London, when I was in full pain because my foot was in full pain that day. But it was you don't understand the pain I was in. To make it worse, y'all took me to a place that's 5 minutes from my house, and the food was trash. What was the place? What was it called again?
It was what's the name of that place? We drove like 30 minutes. That was insane.
Wait,
Bro, I got so cheesed.
wait.
I got so cheesed. First of all, Matthew's driving me trash with all the respect.
Remember we met up,
I'm
we
like,
chilled, and we're like, yo, let's go get some food. And then usually like in any city, you're like, okay, we'll drive like 5 or like 6 or 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
We
to go
drove
get
like an
the
hour. I'm
next-
like, where are we going?
Do you not remember this?
Wait. No, I just remember like all I remember is that waking up.
Okay, I remember that day. I'll tell you the whole day. You called you. I think Matthew picked up you, Claudia, and
That's it. No.
you're like, yo,
That's it.
hold on. You're like, can we pick you up? I'm like, nah. I'm probably gonna come on my own if I do end up coming. You're like, okay, cool. We'll see you there. So I picked up Mo, and then we eventually get there because we get lost in London, bro. London it's actually a big city. Like it's actually huge, bro, comparison to like cities that I've driven in because I'm never there. And then two, we meet you guys, and then like we stay there for half an hour. We walk and whatever. And I remember Sada was like, "Who's hungry?" I'm like, "I'm down." See, in my head at that point, the place I wanted to try was what's that shawarma spot?
It's called
Shelby's.
Shelby's.
So me and Muhammad, like Muhammad was fasting, but I think in my head I'm like, yo, since we're here, you could because he was fasting that day. I'm like, you take the food home for yourself, and I'm just gonna have it now because like I've been dying to have it. I forget the place that they took us to, but wallahi, that same exact place is 5 minutes from our house. And in my head, I'm like, bro, they did not just take me to a place that's 5 minutes from my house. And
This is
and I didn't even end up
jokes.
and I didn't even end up finishing my Philly cheesesteak sandwich, bro. Maybe I took the L, I have no idea, but Claudia's burger looked nice, your food looked nice, my
But do you remember that drive? Like
They-
how long it was from like the park?
whole, bro,
It
half
was-
an hour. I remember me and Mo were complaining on the car ride. We're like, bro, in Opal, like 5 minutes to go to my place. What the hell? Where are we going, bro? I got so cheesed. I was triggered. The whole day people realized I was quiet. I was triggered for the
Yeah,
drive.
you were a different level, bro. You were in a different mood. I was like, yo, is he good? Is this?
Well, first of all,
It's
aside
just in
from
that Baba mode.
well, Yeah, listen. I'll say if they are listening, Claudia and Slaughter, if they are listening, there's two things that you have to know about me. And Mo can attest to this. One of the realest things I say: when I am hungry, don't trigger me. Don't play my emotions, bro, because I will ruin the mood for everybody. And then two is what really was irritating because like obviously we told you what happened the day before or a couple of days before, and my foot was an actual pain. Like it was an actual like I sprained it, so I couldn't even walk on it. So with that pain and the 30-minute drive to get a cheesesteak sandwich, I want my money back, Soda. I'm just letting you know.
But yeah. Going off back to the London situation. Yeah, it was great experience to see everyone, and yeah, it was good to see you all. No,
Yeah,
no, no,
I like
seriously,
seeing you
seriously.
guys. I don't have a problem with seeing it. It's in my head. I'm like, yo. And you know. Here's the thing. Don't you hate it when you have something in your mind that you want to eat something else and it doesn't turn out the way you want it to? That's where I was at. I'm like, bruh.
Man, that's called Chick-fil-A for me. And
I'll be honest
Popeyes.
with you. I'm not sure what your
Yeah.
problem with Chick-fil-A is. You definitely had some crap Chick-fil-A.
Do I enjoy it? Yeah, but does it live up to its hype? Is it worth the lineup? No. Is it worth the lineup? No.
It's only because it's two locations. That's it.
No, but still, is it still worth the lineup? Is it still worth the
There's
lineup?
no.
No,
Now there's three
it's not.
locations.
What's the? Oh yeah, there's a third location. Either way, it's in Toronto.
The one which is so stupid. I don't know why they opened it in Scarborough. We're so dumb. Open it somewhere like in Saga,
Wait,
fam.
okay, hold up. Okay, I just saw the timer on the podcast. Okay, yo, actually, I have a very important topic for you, viewers. Actually, I want to tell you all something.
Yeah,
Especially whoever is
send
listening to
it.
this right now. Essentially, when it came to cooking, I learned two things, right? Two things. Number one, it's not rocket science, right? It's not rocket science at all. Two, I say this to everyone, and people literally, I'm not kidding, use this quote in front of me so many times because I think my mom said this. I don't know, but I think like I
Hmm.
remixed what my mom said. I made my own version of it, but it's show love to the food, and the food will show love back. Show love to the food, and it will show love
Damn, I
back.
like
That's
that.
nice.
I
Right?
like that. I
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
because I remember back in first year of university, well, not first year, just in general, before I started cooking, I'd go on like Instagram, and then when I got TikTok, and stuff, I would see all these foodie people, right? They'd create like, Cheeto mozzarella sticks, and they just create crazy things, and I'm like, bro, I wish I can do this, right? This looks so good, but I don't know how to cook, and I kept making the excuse of I don't know how to cook, I don't know how to cook, and literally it drags you down when you say I don't know. If you keep telling yourself I don't know how to do it, bro, you're not gonna know how to do it. You're not gonna push yourself. You're not gonna motivate yourself. So it
Yeah.
really destroyed me when, okay, back then I used to live in a student resident building. I had nowhere to go because of my roommate situation. They all left Toronto. I had no one to be with, so I had to go back to my student res again. And they canceled, like, we had like a meal plan, and they canceled it last minute. I was so mad. I'm like, what am I gonna eat? What am I gonna do? And I swear to God, I was like sticking to mac and cheese and like instant noodles. It was not good. It was so bad. And so then,
Classic.
yeah, no, 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 it was really bad. And then we had common kitchens in our building. We had common kitchens. And I told myself, I gotta do something. I gotta do something. And it all started when I sent my mom, I'm like, yo, how do you make this? How do you make that? That's how it started. And then all of a sudden, I think because of the time zones, time difference, I like text my mom when she's sleeping, and I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna learn if this lady's like, if my mom's sleeping. I can't learn from
Yeah.
her if she's like, I'm gonna interrupt her so much. So, literally opened up YouTube. Literally opened up YouTube, and if you go on my IG, on my highlights, right, my first ever highlight on that cooking highlight, that chicken tilipa tipa, I don't even know, I forgot the name of it. That is my first dish I ever cooked. And it looks crazy, and I swear to God, it's because I followed the tutorial. Literally, if you follow bit by bit on what the tutorials show you, you can literally replicate the food. And people are like, "Oh, how do you do it? How do you do it?" It's like
Hmm.
I literally just follow what they do, but at the same time, you want to cook with love, right? You don't want to slap down your chicken and cook aggressively, right? And to whoever wants to cook in your future, if you want to get into cooking, I promise you, the only thing that sucks about cooking is the cleaning part. I swear to God, that's the only part that sucks. But other than that, like I really do encourage everyone to at least try something for once.
Very true.
Try cooking, right? Because you might not know, it might become a hobby, it might become a passion. It became a passion and a hobby for me. It became a hobby and a passion, right? Because again, I've been living on my own for 2 years, and ever since my meal plan situation, right, was no longer available, I had to cook on my own, and I've been cooking on my own every day since then. So yeah.
I have a question. A lot of people that live on their own, they meal prep, and even for myself, I remember when I was in college, I was living with my cousin. What he would do was like, since he worked Monday to Friday, on Saturday he'll grab like all the stuff he needed, and then literally from like Sunday morning until that afternoon, he would cook everything, prepare all the food, and then with that, that's like enough food to last until Friday. And he would just like prepare his outline as far as the meals and everything from Monday to Tuesday. So when he went to and from work, he was good. Do you kind of do the same thing? Like, how do you plan out what you want to cook week by week?
Interesting you say that. Now, to me there are two types of cooks, right? People who cook to, like, yo, I'm cooking just to eat the food and get on with my day, right? So those also apply to meal prep people. Those who don't have a lot of time, they want to make a bunch of food so they can just, over the course of the week, they can just grab containers or Tupperwares of food and eat them on the go. Whereas for me, cooking is more of I want to cook to enjoy and to take it all in, as again, I said it's therapeutic, it's relaxing, it's calming. I'm not in a rush, right? So I plan out my days often, like, organized. I know what I'm doing throughout my day. And so when I got cooking, right, I got this time to cook. I have it all for cooking. I don't do anything else but I focus on my cooking. Might take videos of it, pictures here and there, but I don't talk to anyone. I do my own thing when I cook. And yeah, people often judge my multitasking skills when it comes to cooking, because if someone's talking to me, I cannot cook and talk to someone. Like, I'm so invested into it. So yeah, like, other than that, it's again with meal prep, honestly, I would want to do that, but I feel like I'm more so of enjoying the food, like ready and hot, right? And once I cook it, it's done, right? I don't have more.
I can't see you meal prep.
You can't see me meal prep?
No, because just like obviously getting to know you over like the past year, and seeing you do your thing. I remember one time, like, when we would, like, back in the day, when you guys would FaceTime the group, and like sometimes you would be cooking, like you would have us there, like you would be chopping up your vegetables or whatever. I could just see how like passionate you are. Cause I think one time I made a joke and I triggered you, like, in a joking way, obviously. And then you're like, yo, go bun yourself. Like, cause I don't know how to cook, right? So I actually admire people. That do know how to cook, like, legit. Cause to me, it's an art, the fact that you can cook, and the fact that like, for example, for me, I obviously have different stuff that I'm more like passionate about, but people who actually know how to cook, or they take the time, like, yo, this much, like, that's actually, I'm like, bro, that's kudos to you. Like, your wife is gonna love you, bro. If y'all single ladies, go hit up Karim's DMs.
Nah. Whoever that special person is in my future, yo, just know that the food's gonna be amazing.
You guys thought we were done? I don't think so. We still gotta wrap it up. Please follow me at Kusa300. Follow my co-host Muhammad at Muhammad.global. Make sure to follow our page at Instagram. Also, make sure to subscribe to all our platforms. We drop every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Thank you. We'll see you next week.